Well, now it's time to show you what a 72-year-old girl does for her nighttime skincare routine. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. And if you're new, a special welcome to you. I hope that you will subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Well, last Friday I did my morning skincare routine. And this is my nighttime skincare routine. Now, in last Friday's video, I went over a little more detail about my skin type, things like that when I started using skincare. So if you missed that video, I'll link it below and you can get that information from there. But now we're going to go over my nighttime skincare routine. And again, I think my routine is simple yet effective. I feel like I know what my skin needs, and that's what I give it. So I do a double cleanse. I use a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm first to get off that sunscreen. I put on pretty heavy sunscreen, and it really works great. So I love the JUNO skin for a cleansing balm. I think I just had this in my empties video, but I love this. It's very effective. Or I'll use the Hadalabo makeup removing balm, which I'm out of, so I can't show you that one, but I get it off of Amazon. So after I massage that all into my skin, all over my face, my eyes, and to get my mascara, which nobody can ever see because I just put one little light layer on. But then I take one of these soft microfiber cloths and I go ahead and wet this and wipe all that off. And that removes, I'd say 90% of what's on my face. After that, I'm going to do a regular cleanser. So again, I use different ones in my morning skincare routine. I think I showed you the Neutrogena Hydra Boost cleanser and the Aveeno cleanser. But this time I'm going to show you the CeraVe cleanser. I'm sure you all know about that. This is a great cleanser. It has ceramides in it. I think it's good for your skin. It does a great job. Now when I'm ready to rinse that off, I have these little armbands on. I've shown these on my channel. They're made out of terry cloth and they are great. I just love these. I got them on Amazon. Very inexpensive in like a 6 or an 8 pack. And the reason I love these so much is when I rinse my skin, I want to make sure it's rinsed really well, because when I wash my face, I really wash it. I just go in circular motions and I do it for about a minute. I make sure I go up and down my nose real well. I don't see that a lot on videos. People wash their face and of course, your hands go over your nose. But I take my fingers and really scrub the nose, the top of the nose. I don't know why, I just do that. But anyhow, then I'm really splashing water on to rinse everything off, and water goes everywhere. So if I have these on, it won't drip all down my arm and clear down to your armpit and all over the floor. It stops it in these. I love these. And of course, my next step, while my skin is still damp, I put on the Sukiata Suhata Moisturizing Lotion. It's like an essence, and I do this in my morning skincare routine also, so you would see that in that video. And that's a must for me because urea is so hydrating for your skin. which I need because I have dry skin. Now, 3 nights a week, I use my Retin A or tretinoin. Mine is actually called Hydrating 0.1. And I use this 3 nights a week. And then the other 4 nights of the week, I use a retinol serum. So let's go with this first. So then I put this on. I make sure that I put dots of it all over my face, and I do like a pea-size amount. I do not put it here on the sides of my nose, and I stay away from the corners of my mouth. But other than that, I put it all over my face up to about to here, and then I just cover my eyebrows. I don't go down on my eyelids. And then once that is dried down, I just put on my Hadalabo Premium Gokujun Hyaluronic Acid, which I use in the morning also. And then I top that off with a heavier moisturizer. So I might use the Pond's cream. I love this. Or I'll put on the snail mucin that I just got recently and showed you all in a video. And then on top of that, I put on my Nivea cream. That's that real thick one in the blue can. It's like Crisco. I mean, it's really, really thick. But I love that, and I put that all over. And then I just top everything off with my Eucerin Balm. You know I love this. I talk about it. I have it in my empties all the time. I just take a little dab. You know, it's like this kind of consistency. Almost like a liquidy Vaseline. And I rub it between my fingers. I tap that all around my eyes. I put it on my eyelids and I put it under my eyes. And that's what I use. I don't use an eye cream. And then I'll rub the rest of it on my lips. And that's it. I'm done. Now, on those 4 nights a week that I'm not using my Hydrating or Retin A, whatever you want to call it, I like to do something a little different. So I still cleanse with the same cleanser. I still wash my face. I still put the urea essence lotion on. And then I'll put on this niacinamide from The Ordinary. And then I'll put on this Costa Baja Retinol Serum. I love this one. I also love the one from CeraVe. It's called the Resurfacing Retinol Serum. That one's nice too. But this one is just a little bit better. And I get this from Amazon. And then I just repeat the same steps as far as moisturizing. Put on my moisturizer cream, my Nivea, my Eucerin Balm, and I'm good to go. And that's all I do. Again, I keep it very simple. Now, once in a while, I'll try something, throw something in to give it a try, and I may like it, but it's not something I'm going to incorporate into my every night skincare. For example, this tranexamic acid by Deerskin. I love tranexamic acid, and I love this one. I've probably purchased 3 bottles of it over the last 2 years. So I'll pick it up here and there, and then I might throw that in on the night that I'm not wearing the Retin A. But, those are things that you just try, and you might like the way they feel. Because other than that, I mean, is it really going to make a huge difference in somebody with 72-year-old skin? Meaning a difference, am I going to look that much different? No. I try to just use things that feed my skin, nourish my skin, and work for me. But I want to keep things simple. I'm more interested in the health of my skin, because skincare, no matter what, is not going to change your appearance as far as getting rid of lines and wrinkles and sagginess and all that stuff. It just doesn't. At least that's the way I feel about it. So I keep mine nice and simple, and it works for me. And I'd love to know what you do for your nighttime skincare routine. Do you keep it simple, or do you add other steps? Now, maybe if I had used skincare when I was in my 50s or 40s or even early 60s, I might use totally different products and I might use more. But at my age, this works for me, and I think less is better. At least it is for me. So let me know in the comments section what you do as far as your nighttime skincare routine. Well, now I'm going to leave you with an inside beauty tip. My inside beauty tip today comes from 1 John 3:18. Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth. I was really thinking about that and realizing that telling someone that you love them, it's important, but I think it's even more important to show them with your actions. Like the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. And I think you have to have both when it comes to love. We have to practice love, practice loving others, and do it completely, not just part of the way, not just say it, but show it through your actions. There are many ways to do that. You know, if you love someone, say it's a friend, and you tell them you love them, that's wonderful. But we can also show them. We can take an interest in their lives and in their concerns. We can be there for them and let them know they can call on us at any time for any reason, and we will be there to listen. We can show kindness. We can do special little things for our family, our children, our grandchildren, our husbands or partners. Now, it's wonderful to tell those we love that we love them, to say, I love you. But it's even more to follow that up with an action, a deed, an act of kindness, something we enjoy doing for someone else. That's just as important. We need to put ourselves out for other people. We need to sacrifice for other people. We need to give them our time. That is a great act of love. Again, it's easy to say I love you, but then if someone says, can you come over and help me today? You know, I'm doing this or doing that and I really need your help. And you don't want to give up your time, I don't know, I would question that. So follow it up with that action and prove your love by being there. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.